Hey, good day to you. This is Rain, founder of Forex 100. So today on the weekly market analysis, let's look at euro dollar, shall we? So euro dollar on the daily chart, what we see over here is a bearish movement. Based off the daily chart is a bearish movement. So we can see that the bird's eye view is on a bearish move, and of course the 4-hour chart is also on the bearish movement on this entire setup. However, on the 1-hour chart, what we can see over here, it is a sideways movement slightly tilted towards the upside. So some of the plans that you can do as a trend traders, since the daily and 4-hour, both of them are on a bearish trend. 1 hour, typically for me, if I see a bullish trend, is super good news for me, because my strategies is formed by the logic and the foundation of a counter trend trading setup, which means even when I'm trend trading, in this case, if you choose to short, selling and whatsoever, those are considered as trend trading. I would want to see something like a double top on the 1-hour chart so that I can sell at the highest price and to have the minimum stop loss, if that makes sense to you. So I have observed that most of the traders, or at least most of my followers, are counter trend by nature. They like to sell at the high and buy at the low. These are some of the trends. Okay, and of course there are breakout traders, people who enter the trade to buy only when it closes above certain level, and of course simply trend traders as well. So what you can do is you can scan these QR codes over here, and that will bring you to our website, where you can share with us what kind of traders you are. So key that in over here, and we can have some interaction. And of course this is linked to your Telegram group, and our Telegram group, and you can chat with us via your Telegram as well. Scroll down further over here, you can even access our online trading course for free. So if you have been struggling to read charts patterns, and sometimes you are looking at the charts, the same charts, you are just not certain on whether it's a bullish, bearish or sideways movement, then you have to check this education out. The entire worth of this education is $1,002 USD. That's what my students told me when they attend this course, and it is absolutely free for you over here. All right, so scroll down further, you can even see some of our trading setup and stuff like that. And one of our trade that is still on is this euro dollar. Already hit the first target, 99 pips already achieved, and right now we are waiting for the final target profits, 302 pips. And I will share with you some of the strategies and some of the ways that you can look into, and you can even click the link over here. All right, or you can click this as spam or make it live, either button over there. That will bring you to our analysis that we have done. At the time when I did the analysis, it looked something like this. I said, hey, buy over here, this is the price I'm looking at, and this is a weekly minor support, perfect. So if you're heading for a trade, this is what you see right now, and it's not the end of my target profit level, because I use some of the trading management to extend the target. But of course, if you are trading the regular shark pattern, the final target has already reached. All right, so head back, just before we head back to our daily, our time frame and stuff like that, I just want to put up that we do have these are our my real official account. You can check out Rain Lim on OpenSea, on Twitter, on TradingView of course, and Telegram, as well as Instagram. And in all social media platform, I only have one account. All right, so please check with me if in doubt. Just make sure you don't get tricked by imposter accounts and things like that. So let's head back to our daily chart over here, and let me share with you some of the trading strategies or trading ideas I have over here. On the daily chart, it's pretty straightforward that right now we are at the key resistance point, which make wonder for traders who are looking for a shorting opportunity to head in for a sell. And of course, if I head in for a sell, the target profit I'm looking at 1.0852. And you might be saying, hey Rain, I thought you are on a long trade. Well, that trade really plays stops at entry price, and if you are a structure based trader, then you can look into the daily chart shorting opportunity. However, if you are already in the trade and you are relatively new, then just take on the trade. All right, for the 1-hour chart, there's no need to confuse yourself. Down to the 4-hour chart, this is what I have. final completion is this bearish deep Gartley pattern. I would rather just short at this price 1220. All right, so we can see 1220. What kind of structure do we have over here? Is somewhere around this zone. All right, it's below this level, which is pretty fine as well. So it went a bit higher. That's what is required for it to form a deep Gartley pattern somewhere around this zone, and it is still within another key level of resistance. So this is sometimes a challenge or to traders. Should I short it over here? Should I short it over there? Then it will be boils down to what is your trading plan, what are your trading strategies, you know, which is good enough for you. So of course this is good enough for me, but when I know that there is a deep Gartley pattern, then I have to make a decision. If I choose not to engage when I have the opportunity right now, 1.1118, should the market drop, I might miss the entire move over here. Okay, let's say right now the price is here, okay, all the way to this price is 203 of potential profits. That's my risk. However, if I choose to engage on a later price which I'm more comfortable, all right, financially I have additional advantage of 167 pips. Almost it's almost one more time more in terms of reward is to risk. I can easily get a much better reward is to risk, and of course my risk will be above this level. In this case, I might not be placing my buffer above this X but before this structure, because you know, if it push up by just by a bit and I got spike out on my stop loss and market go towards my target profit, it's not going to be good for me, both of course financially as well as psychologically. All right, so that's one of the reasons why I would rather miss this trade to engage right now, and rather to wait and wait for candle confirmation at 1.1220. Of course, of this structure over here is even much more important for me to see a confirmation before I engage. So there's a gap over here. How I read gap is I just pin the chart. All right, of course I can't pin it like drawing it straight away, but I will visualize that this is the opening price and the closing price is over here to pin out this as a very big bearish Marubozu candle. All right, so I read this as this trend over here, and of course I'll see how the market react over here. And there's no need for you to stick on the chart, because even the alert ring and you missed it by a bit is fine, because this is a 4-hour chart. You got 4 hours to react to it. And if that is still too much for you, then don't trade the 4 hours, just trade the daily chart, so you can check out the chart on every day. All right, so down to the 1 hour chart, what plans do I have? Since you know, my original trade, or rather I would say the running trade or counter trend trade is still on, and some traders might be looking for buying opportunity, I'll just share both of the opportunities. One of it is just as simple as a retest of this low, having a double bottom over here, double bottom, all right, within the previous buy sell zone. So I can send an alert over here. That's why there's no need for you to stare on the screen, all right, and put in my symbols, because you know, smart devices, I just want to read it at one glance and not even open it. All right, that's how you should use it to advantage. Of course, first target profit level will be the highest point, 1.1131, this level. All right, once let's say the market hit this point, and of course second target will be my final target profits level. That's one of the way. The other way you can read it is a potential, maybe a bad pattern over here may form and complete a much lower price. So that's why whether is it a double bottom or a bad pattern, it really boils down to your filters, your rules. And for me, are pretty simple over here. I need to see like a 3-bar reversal for me to engage a trade. I place a stop loss near. If I get a stop out and it form a bad pattern, I'll engage again. Then you might say, hey, why not shift the stop loss further? Because if the bad pattern fail, then I will put myself into too big of a risk for a single trade like this. However, if I get stop out and I engage again, this is pretty much, let's say my stop loss is over here and the entry price is, let's say, somewhere over here. I save a 57 pips of buffer, meaning say I exit first, it's okay, I assume the loss. Once the market hit a better entry price, I enter again, and I have this additional advantage that I no need to get sucked in with this 57 pips. In fact, I have the opportunity of earning these 57 pips without any hedging, Mertinger trading strategies, you know, to save out the difference where it put me to a bigger exposure. All right, so I leave that to you. That's pretty much I have for you over here. And if you love what you are seeing over here and you want to learn more about trading, this is pretty much what we do over the weekends. I will find time, Saturday, Sunday, usually Sunday, I will find time to actually produce 5 videos for my students, this kind of analysis video, so they can have time to think through and plan their trade. All right, it's not to follow blindly, correct? And if you love to analyze this all by yourself and you just need 30 minutes a day, no joke, that's what all our graduates can do within a very short period of time. You know, if you're busy, it will take about 10 days. If you're committed, within a day you can do it. And of course that will depend whether you share your learning in the group chat. If you share your learning in group chat, it's much faster. And you can have a better clarity in the entire analysis. So I leave that to you. So that's pretty much I have for you right now. So I wish you all the best. For the next 2 weeks, there will be no weekend analysis because I'm on my trip, short vacation. Just want to let you know. But I'll see what I can do. All right, no promise, go. All right, so that's all I have for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.